Boosh. Boosh. Mm-hmm. Bow, 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 bow. Sorry about that. Hey, Katarn, how's it going? New journal entry. Ah, yeah, we got a new duds. That actually really goes well with his waistcoat. I think this. We were looking to see if we could track the werewolf again. Like around here somewhere. Turns out pretty decent. How about you? Doing well. It was a beautiful sunny day today. A little chilly, but otherwise gorgeous. Oh, there's a horse in the middle of the river. Let's investigate. But the flowers are still blooming, and there's like a different, and the next rotation of flowers are starting to bloom, so that's always fun. That is a saddled horse. Interesting. There is a man. He's like elbow high in the water. I'm not sure that's the best way to fish, sir.
You actually choose it to look like that?
Nothing for you to concern yourself with. Anyhow, how are you doing? Alright, well.
The turn says most of the snow has melted here. Oh, spring has sprung. What is that? Burdock root. Yeah, Beck, you need to curb your cat.
I'm coming.
Because this isn't what curbing a cat looks like, Beck. Beck made her one and only appearance, her wrist did. Her cat has a tendency, is a green screen gremlin. So she always knows when we're streaming, and she resents not having attention paid to her. So she starts climbing up the inside of our green screen. But I'm ready for spring. What is? I think I could catch these with my hands. Oh, I could still shoot them, can't I? Oh, it's rainy. Alright, what am I doing? No. Okay, where are we at? Oh, there's where, oh, my naysayer is. Well, let's go meet up. What's this? Corpse? Why would I know that there's a corpse? Okay, I guess we gotta go investigate this. Does Arthur have, like, he can sense a corpse from a mile away? It's odd. Oh, hey, Raven, how's it going? Oh, goodness. Arthur. Why do I know that there's a corpse up here? Was I bit by that werewolf? I didn't think that guy got anywhere near me. Raven says, quite a few times I've run around near the edge of the water, gotten fish to beach themselves, and I'm like, hey, free stuff. Oh my. Oh, wow. I'm still not entirely sure how I knew this was here, but I guess what?
There he is! Get the bastard!
All right. Okay, what's going on here? Hey, no, stay away with that knife. Oh. I would so much rather get a bullet wound than a knife wound. If I had to choose between the two. Alright, I think these, oh yeah, these are the Hills Have Eyes guys. The Murph-free brood. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's... Oh. Yeah, they're all deformed like that. They have pig snouts. Oh, hey, Quotel, how's it going? Raven brings on the fish kill. It turns out a corpse in the summer heat would probably be easy to notice. Watch out for the banjo music. Are they all this deformed? Ugh. That guy's not as bad as the other one. He just has unfortunate facial hair. Okay, oh, there's you. And then there's one more up here. Yeah, he's got weird stuff on his arms. I didn't do that to him. I did that super clean bullet wound in the middle of his chest. Right over the heart! I am so good. Oh, I'm so impressed with myself. Little life advice for us all. If I hear banjo music, I like it on pure principle. Oh gosh. You also need to be highly suspicious of anybody that wears an overall without a shirt. Okay, what's going on here? I think I need to shoot this down. There we go. This man is a stranger. Oh, I meant to loot him. Winters puts shirt on under overalls. I mean, if it's hot out, a wife beater is perfectly fine. It's just... Especially when there's only one strap. Murphy Brood prisoner's note. Inspect the document. Inspect. Take a look at this. Lord, forgive me for what I've done. I could not take another day of torture at the hands of those grubby men. They say that hell awaits those who resort to self-murder. Can that be any worse than the goings-on in that infernal cave? I will soon see. Oh. Oh my. Poor guy commits suicide. How did he get out of the cave? He escaped the cave and then committed suicide? That's so sad. Oh, hey, Irish Snake, how's it going? I'll send a cake with the file on it back. Har har. Har har. This is not Louisiana, for sure. Right, we have a marker on our map. I'm trying to remember why we have a marker on the map. Oh yeah, that we need to get that knife for the third time. Deer Cottage. Let's check that out. Pick and examine the oh yeah, we're supposed to be picking plants because they want us to jazz up the soup. Against the fiddle dueling banjo. Yes, perfectly fine. Uh, to be honest, what would be a creepier instrument than a banjo? Da, da, da. Yes, this is how I don't know why I did this. I wanted to look in through the window. This is a deer cottage. Hello? Oh, this is somebody's humble abode. If they were just here. Or it's gonna be super polite. I am full of premium cigarettes, so let's not do that. Quickly changed a song to The Devil Went Down the Door to save immediately after getting the knife this time. There was an unfortunate incident happened after the knife retrieval. And I take this bread chunk. Sort of biscuits, yes. Yes, Naysayer likes the biscuits. Naysayer likes the cookies. Yeah. I'm sure there's a story behind this place. Take the ground. Yep, coffee. Want that. Oh, hey, gaming, how's it going? And Candy Cookies Comedy. Creepier instrument is the wind chimes. That is creepy. Where's... Oh, I need to go toward Naysayer. Creepier... Oh, thanks, Ant Gaming! Oh, thank you, Winter, for giving Ant Gaming a sub. That's super nice. Much obliged. You've been deputized, indeed. Raven says, if I could, I would have saved IRL after nearly falling on the knife that one time. Ooh, Raven. Ooh. Knife wounds are... Oh. People seem to be, I think because of Hollywood and stuff, are under the impression that bullet wounds are lethal. For the most part, they're not. I guess it all depends on the location. Knife wounds, though, are vicious. Hard to walk back from, just because the person's that close to you and he can get in a few swipes. Oh, hey, Katarn. Hey, Badger. How's it going? Wait, a wind chime gently blown is creepy. Cue scream movie. I believe you. Creepier sounding... Bagpipes can be creepy. I mean, their original use was to freak people out in battle. They can be creepy. It's like, especially if you can get it sounding like a really wailing. Raven says, knife wounds hurt, I can attest. Also, all these martial arts show techniques on how to defend against knife attacks. Yeah, most of that goes out the window right away. Oh, Raven. Oh. Autism Shoggoth. Shoggoths? Well, as a Lovecraftian horror, they're... What is this? What's that? Something's on the ground. It's creeping my horse out. Oh! Oh gosh. Edit. Oh gosh. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh. 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 Well. Yeah, Shoggoths are, or Shoggothi, whatever the plural version, by default creepy. If you had to rank them among all the Lovecraftian monsters about which one's creepiest, or creepier, I wouldn't actually put them up that high. And game says bullet wounds are lethal to head and upper left chest. Yes, what is going on? There's something I get the creepy flash. I don't know what is going on. What am I doing? Why am I... Drop the cougar, skin the cougar, and then cook the cougar.
Just give me a minute, boy.
Raven says, helium pipes are like bagpipes, but inherently more creepier. Oh, need to check that out. Irish Nick says, I'm good. I had a weird night at work. Ended up being invited out for drinks or be a bunch of guests, so we booked a hotel and have a night out tomorrow. Oh, that's fun. That looks beautiful. Stow. Autism says, out of curiosity, what accent I'm listening now, please? I'm kind of language nerd. Technically I'm American, but I do have a slight hearing disorder that makes me mispronounce things. So some people think I have an accent. But there's a lot more locations than just those. And yeah, so kind of slightly funny, more creepy story. I had was doing an anatomy workshop, and there was a guy in it, and I think the instructor. Wait, what? I killed what? There was a guy in there, and the instructor, I think, was like trading, like he would teach him, let him partake of this workshop if the guy, like, I think he did the signage or something of the place. Going on. The guy kept asking, well, the instructor was like, what's going on? All right, I'm going to pause because creeper things are happening. The instructor was like talking about like the arteries and the veins of, you know, like where would they be? Because, well, the main arteries are kind of in the same place for everybody, but the exact, like the smaller vein placement is different for every person. And so he's just saying, you know, like you would see like the arteries pop out here, you know, and the guy was just like, is it the same on women? Like, if a woman, like I know if you slashed a guy behind the thigh, that would kill him, but is it the same on a woman? And he just kept asking, like, is it like artery placement on women? And like, and specifically it kept asking, like, if they got slashed, is it the same for a woman as it is for a guy? And it's just like, what? What is going on? Yeah, that was so creepy. Guitar says, oh yeah, red flag there. Yeah, it was a little too interested in where women's veins are. The Shogun says, that's creepy talk for you. Yeah, it was. And also, so we were doing, like, we had a model up and we were making, like, a clay depiction as we learn anatomy. And the model, the only thing this guy did on his clay sculpture the only thing that this guy did on the clay sculpture was the devil's dumplings. This guy's got the pox. It's like the only attention you ever spend on in that sculpture, and it's just like, you're supposed to be learning like the muscles. What on earth? The pox. Oh, it's gonna be something terrible.
You trying to rob a sick man?
I was trying to help.
Bullshit you was.
Oh no, it's...
Fancy boots. Unlike you, I's honest.
Oh gosh. Yes. I bet you guys are more the Murphy boys.
Bastards.
Anyway. Just I see you found the reincarnation of Jack the Ripper. It was so creepy. I think he didn't stay for the whole workshop. I think the instructor kind of kicked him out after that. The theremin is the electronic version of the slide whistle. Unless it's the brain or heart, wounds in other locations are at least theoretically survivable given attention is, except for your huge arteries and the thighs. Raven says, my cat nailed me in the artery once, but I survived quite easily, maybe because it's kind of expectant. Also a small wound. Yeah, a little cat claw. I think just puncture it. Unless you're one of those people that keeps tigers around. Raven says, more like red flag bells and whistles. These are Murphy brood. I thought I killed everybody. Whatever. Oh. This is so, like, I don't understand why I'm in Creepyville. Arthur's got a bit of a Hannibal Lecter vibe. What are you talking about? He ain't eating nobody's brains. I've done many things, but he has never eaten someone's brain. Raven says he put sprouts on a clay model of the monster. Well, it's kind of weird given that the model was very flat-chested. Kind of weird. It was not an accurate depiction. It turns out it's not even the creepiest mask I found. I have so much more creepier. It's... Oh, is this... What is this? Deer. Yeah. I remember there being like a cave around here. Alright. Let's be smart and have a lantern out. Things get creepy. Right, let's get out of here, naysayer. I don't know what I'm looking for. I did remember seeing like a cave with a campfire in it around here. Might be a...
Okay, son. Yep.
Let's do this. Good for the instructor. Nice, Raven. Raven says ram skull mask for the win. People keep recommending this. I have a Doctor Doom mask in my satchel that I'm quite proud of. I love that thing. Doctor Doom mask. I've seen, I don't know like if he can do it in the single player campaign, but I've seen a screenshot of somebody wearing Ned Kelly armor in this game. And if I could run around in Ned Kelly armor, that would be insane. I love the story of Ned Kelly. Raven says also pig mask. Oh my god. Okay, that's terrifying. If it's an actual pig's face that you hollowed out. Arthur's frog gigging the lamp. He was. Let's get our broken pirate sword out. I don't understand what about this is broken. It looks fine to me. Vikings had long flowy hair and needed an oddly high back. The Vikings had reverse mullets. That's actually the style they rocked for the longest time. So it's like that, it looks like the Kate plus 8 mom, where it's like really high in the back and kind of, it gets longer by the face. I think it's usually chin length by the face. And that's actually the style they rocked, but that Vikings TV show, they don't really acknowledge that.
We're gonna have trinkets and all.
Oh,
Not trinkets. Can't eat trinkets.
I believe how many of these? How many Murphys are there? Just if I had Ned Kelly armor right now. Yeah, more Murphy. Oh, why is there so many? And they're all deformed. Raven says that's only an online and one particular mission, the Ned Kelly armor. Darn. BioShock Infinite, this people are wearing the Kelly armor in that too. Some of the enemies you run up against. Oh. Okay, I got you. Hey, why are you wanting to run up next to me with the rifle? Okay, I need to drink something. Take my moonshine. BioShock Infinite, the story was not as good as the first one, but the enemy design, like animatronic George Washingtons with flags on their backs and machine guns, that was amazing. I just say it's broken because I had a hard life, is currently in a spiral of depression rate. Oh, I feel so bad. Does my sword need therapy? If my sword needs therapy, that'd be... Well, it'll be worth it. Oh my god. Okay, let's take a look at this. Why? Are they actually all related? I mean, there must be a reason why so many of them are deformed. Pick up the stranger. Come on, let's take a look at who this man was. Beck says the posh bob. Yeah, that's what they wore. Believe it or not. They're also, the Vikings were actually a bit on the dandy side too. They carried beard curlers with them. They curled their beards, and they really like silks. So like they're always depicted as super gritty and grimy, but like not, for the most part, not really. I'm pretty sure I could loot you, but Spider says the Murphy family tree looks more like a root system than a tree. Oh, thank you so much, Frosty Mud Puppy. Thanks for hosting us. Oh, gotta drive home from work. Oh, have a safe trip. Hello, Wallet. How's it going? Raven says, I love the Skyrail system in Infinite. Oh, that was fun. Turns says, one rather assumes they've been interbreeding for quite some time. Deformities are to be expected. Yeah, but it's odd that we haven't encountered any Murphy women yet. Unless it's like that one X-Files episode where they like run into this West Virginia family with like a ton of kids, and it turns out the mom is a quadruple amputee that they stash under the bed. That's actually, that's probably what the Murphys, that's probably what their thing is. Hair pomade! Why did the Murphys have hair pomade? I'm taking this. I'm sanitizing it, and then I'm totally using it. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Wait, why is there red by my horse? Yeah, get away from my horse, snake. Okay, I think I killed it. That was definitely a rattler. No, it just disappeared. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, there's a cute little bridge. Is that another Murphy across? Probably is. I need to get out of Murphy County. Oh wow, thank you so much, Wallet. Much obliged. Murphy women are only meant for breeding stock. I remember that episode, creepy. Did you know it was actually based on... Oh, sorry. I thought you were Murphy because you have a weird rash on your chest. It's very red and... Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, sir. Oh, is this a leper colony? It's actually based on a real-life experience Charlie Chaplin had. So Charlie Chaplin, a lot of people don't know he's actually British. But so this, I don't know. I think this was England. But he was traveling, and he goes into a house to like stay there or to visit. And there's a mother and a father there, and they were talking to Chaplin, and then they were like, "Oh, you're an entertainer? Like you do vaudeville and stuff?" And Chaplin's like, "Yeah." Like our son is a good entertainer too. Hey son, come out. And then from under the kitchen cabinet, this man crawls out without any legs, and he starts jumping like a frog on his arms. Like he can jump really high. And he's like doing like little tricks and stuff. And they're like, "Oh, our son's awesome." And like the son crawls back under the kitchen cabinet and disappears. And Charlie Chaplin was so freaked out by that. Like, so yeah, I don't think they used the Dapper Dan. And instead of laughing, you accidentally killed your horse with that shotgun trying to hit the snake. Raven says, "Oh, you're at Butcher Creek. The pig mask is there." Do I want to investigate something called Butcher Creek? Especially if I just found this. Somebody got robbed. Guitar says, "Wasn't it banned or something?" I thought there's some controversy about it. Do I want the pig mask? If I call that episode, and so one of the kids taking the mother back and resuming the cycle. Yes. No, you guys are tattling on me. It was... Naysayer didn't actually technically die. Naysayer was like down and needed to be revived, and then my guy died. And so I reloaded. He spawned at a different location, and there's a different horse with them. Is this where you get the pig mask? Is this the butcher camp? The Naysayer didn't technically die. He was down. He needed to be revived. I was trying to revive him, actually. Oh my gosh, this poor dog is mangy. Oh, he's got open sores all over him. This is terrible. Oh gosh. Is everybody employed as a butcher at Butcher? Oh, everybody has the weird open sores.
Can you set the dog?
I can't do anything. I can just pet it.
That's all you can do?
That's all I can do. If I could give it...
You can adopt it?
You can't adopt the dog. Oh, I'm so sorry, little one. Praise. You're a pretty boy. Don't mind what they tell you. Oh my gosh. This is animal abuse. It turns out, oh, that guy had that weird leather hat. Wait, the infamous hat? No, that had like, it's like a blossom hat, but even more shapeless. Wait, is this it?
Get on out of here.
Oh gosh. We have an attack goat. It just headed by me and ran off. It's coming back. Coming back for more. Okay. Where is this pig mask? I just Rachel, Little Pony has always done everything you. It's always carried all your burdens, turned a blind eye to your accidents, and you always play fast and loose with safety. The day naysayer never returns is nigh. I'm convinced that that horse is a Native American god. It's going to happen. There's going to be a big... Is this where I get the pig mask? There's a pig here. It's being drained of its blood. Is this pig mask? I see pig parts. The badger has foretold. Yeah, the first guy you saw where Naysayer was hitched. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. You're the first person that doesn't have open sores. Okay. I'm feeding chickens. Sir, I was told I can get a pig mask. I see pigs that can be made into masks. It's near the washing line. Okay, the washing line. Oh, hello. This is swap pig mask. Do I wanna? Why? Whose idea? Oh, I'm wearing both the pig mask and my Viking helmet. This is amazing. I was about to say, this is a very strange design for a pig mask, but I kind of like it. We're a very unique little butterfly now. Snowflake. Butterflies, I guess they're not as unique as snowflakes. What about Mr. Oh. Oh yes, the weird blossom hat.
Where are you supposed to be? It ain't here.
Let's go. We've somehow upped our creep factor. Attack goat. You're extra long pork now. I just then you should feel worse. You killed a Native American god that had your back forever. He didn't technically die though. I was the one that died. But thanks so much, guys, for leading me to turning my guy into nightmare fuel. Even more than he was before. Beck would totally be raging me right now. That's a nice little bridge. That's a good bridge. I'm hoping we can leave Murphy territory. I'm pretty sure I exterminated the bulk of them. Hopefully they won't repopulate themselves soon. This should make for an interesting cutscene. Even to nightmare if your uncle were naked, wearing nothing but the pig mask. You're welcome for the nightmares free of charge. It would have to be someone else's uncle. My uncles are kind of on the goofy side, to be honest. Oh, whoa! Hey! Eat a health herb such as ginseng. Do I have ginseng? I have a lot of alcohol. Ginseng. Well, I could bet I could just wear it off. Bitters, open bitters. Aged pirate rum. I didn't mean to do that miracle tonic. Shoot. I mean, uncle from the gang. Oh, okay. Yeah, and your satchel. Jensen is. Okay, satchel. What do you mean that? Satchel. Ginseng. Sage. Cougar Fang. Currants. Bread chunk. Predator bait. Murphy prisoner's note. Ginseng. Ginseng. I have gin. Proficient. Tonics. Ingredients. There you go. Ah. Miraculous. I didn't even have to apply a tourniquet to myself. Just nibble on something and snake poison goes away. Right, okay. So coming back for the knife. The Civil War veteran knife. Arthur is a breatharian. Is this some food which you probably need? Yeah, I keep forgetting to feed Arthur. By all rights, he should be anorexic by now. Let's see, do I want cookies? Premium cigarettes, cigars. Here you go. Oh, shoot. Let's do salted beef. Eat that. Put that in the pig mouth. Kind of like seeing that. Let's do that again. Put the bread chunk in the pig mouth. He's like, oh gosh. Let's do that. Put the chocolate bar in the... Oh gosh. Okay, swap hat. I'm just picking this up. And I lost the pig mask. Shh. No! No. I wanted my pig mask back. Oh no, I made a huge mistake. I just wanted to swap it out so it unlocked. Oh, cute. Juraina's Batman. Oh, hey, birds, how's it going? Oh, thanks for hosting us, birds. Okay, turn says it's on the horse. Okay. But do you think I'll be able to achieve the Viking helmet and the pig mask at the same time? Oh, no. Okay, let's see if we could do that again. No. Get back here, horse. Horse, no. I know there's always snakes there. Why does Nace say running away? Okay. Horse cargo. Gee. I need to hop on first. Haha. Only one way to find out. Okay. I think we need to put our hat on first. Fancy hat, tricorn hat, Arthur's hat. Shh. Ugh. Okay, put the fancy hat on and then put the pig mask. The fancy hat fell off. Oh no, what have I done? I can wear a mask and a hat. Let's do this again. Let's try the tricorn. And then pig hat. No! Oh well. It can't be Viking pig anymore. Let's get rid of this. And the weapon wheel, by the way, you can access it on or off the horse. Oh, thanks. What is this? What's that? Why is that a dot? What's that dot mean? Alright, we're getting out of Murphy Brood territory. I did something similar when I got the Panther Saddle. Oh. Wait! This whole... Oh my god, I forgot what we wanted to do last time. We wanted to go to an art exhibition. I'm totally going as a pig man. Let's do this. I had the gator saddle with the panther blanket. Oh... I need to officially place my Viking mask on the horse, so, and then attempt that again.
I don't care what the story is, lady. You're going in. Prisoner in hand. Back to the wagon.
Oh, I killed something. Oh, I killed an animal. Naysayer killed a rabbit. It's probably the 10th rabbit that Naysayer has killed. The translations look great, but only lasted until I switched horses. Oh, look at Tarn. You totally should be able to have the panther blanket with the gator saddle. I mean, why is the game stopping you from mixing animal hides? Or it says I'm going to either Captain Marvel or Shazam tonight, depending on which one. Shazam has more of a joy factor in it. It was really cute and endearing. What's going on? Dope Pigman's here to help. Superhero of the West. What's going on, sir?
Need a doctor.
Oh, you're all bloody. Let's do this.
Do something.
Stow.
Not to bleed on me.
Right, we're gonna... Okay, good. I was worried that if you were slumped over, your little hands are gonna be dragging on the ground because Naysayer's legs are short. Didn't know you can do this channel well. Oh, hello, Yuli, or Yule. How's it going?
We're nearly there. Just hold on a little longer, all right?
We're gonna get you to safety, sir, and a doctor.
Must.
You know, chances are I probably was the one that did this to you. But I have my pigman mask on, and you have no idea whether or not I was the perpetrator.
Where am
I'm so miffed I can't wear the pig mask and the top hat. Like, a pig mask, a top hat, a frock coat, and then if you could get like a pimp cane, that would be an amazing outfit. Oh, sorry, sir. But I paid off my bounty, so there's nothing you can do about that. We got you here to the doctor. Remove the stranger.
All right, friend. All right, we're at the doctor.
I hope that you will always view pigs kindly, sir.
Quickly, bring him in here.
I don't know how much this guy's going to be able to remember, because I think he's had a lot of blood loss. But he's going to remember a pig-faced angel saving him. Oh, here you go.
Just saw you fall out.
You get lassoed off your horse. Nobody's ever tried to lasso me before. I've lassoed other people.
Sure.
There's also the matter of my payment.
Like, says this guy's got to ask tomorrow morning about a pig man. Everyone will chalk it down to him hallucinating.
This wound's badly infected.
The Baconator.
I'll save as much as I can, but I'll have to amputate.
Oh no!
Try to breathe.
Well, Pigman can deal with amputation.
For the pain.
His face is technically an amputation.
Gonna knock him out for a while. You did a good thing bringing him
And
here.
this man remembered this day as the day when Bacon saved his life.
You do not want to see this.
I don't.
Sorry it's come to this.
We will tastefully. Ooh. Like how far do they take this animation? Is the hand actually going to pop off? I'll be really impressed if they made a specific model for this. Oh wow, they did. Wow. This game is detailed. X6, no. Guitar's up man up close. It looks like Leatherface masks. Okay, so they have this character model. They modeled him with an arm, and they modeled him without an arm, and they modeled the arms separately.
Pull through.
Just for this specific scene. Is he still alive? Sir?
It's nice of you to stay, but don't fret.
He looks kind of stunned at what just happened. Okay, well...
Let's let him rest. All we can do now is hope for the best.
Back then they amputated everything. Step on a nail, amputate. Gunshot wound, amputate. Headache, amputate. Alright, time. Okay, we saw an amputation. Now let's go to an art exhibit. And we go. Where... Oh, he's upstairs. Okay, let's do this. Oh, cough, amputate. Vision blurry, amputate. Excessive humors, amputate. Alright, judging from the sample artwork he gave me, this promises to be a very low class sort of art exhibit.
Go and see for yourself, but don't blame me. The exhibition is through there, if you can.
I just don't like how much time you're spending with the man is all.
Just wait until you see his work. It's very...
Oh no.
Well, I'm not so very sure how I feel about progression.
Question.
Paintings or otherwise.
Not pay your doctor bill, amputate.
You won't have seen the like of it before. I promise.
Maybe that's a good thing. Hold on. Let me compose myself.
Okay, let's take a look.
I think that it's...
But this is not this man's artwork right here.
Or
That's,
could be Roman.
just don't mind me. Just a man in a bloody pig mask. Previewing.
Far too much.
Yeah, I knew it. This guy kind of...
Chardonnay. He's just a...
He's like the Western Gauguin. Or Gauguin. Because that's a Faubus color palette. Right there. He didn't put as much effort or attention or energy, for that matter, in this one as much as he did with these. Like, he just slapdashed that one. His heart was not in this painting. I think he had like a he had a quota. Like, he had to enter 8 paintings in, and like this is the one he knocked out at the last second. Nick says, "Oh, I think you have too much phlegm. Let me cauterize your foot to draw the phlegm from your nose out to the opposite part of your body to get you all balanced again." Yeah, Beck's having to study up on ancient medical procedures. Yeah, like he really focused on this painting.
What's he? trying to represent aside from a filthy.
He spent like he spent quite some thought on that painting. And this painting too, there's a lot of depth in the colors and stuff. That painting. This one on the other hand, like he barely did. He just kind of outlined. There's like a subtle, like there's a somewhat of a shift of colors on the body and like the background. But otherwise, like this picture is a mystery. It's a mystery. It's an intriguing mystery. The face is very detailed compared to the rest of it. Much more deep. Because like I see like 16 distinct different colors in the face versus the body has maybe 4 if you're not counting the outline. Is that a naked dude on a slip and slide? Is there a treasure map under the painting? Take a look at. Oh, it's him. It might be like a pseudo Goblin.
Chatternet, couldn't you have painted some drawers on her?
Madame, I paint her in her natural state.
I really want his outfit. I want that cravat. I want his little sashy cummerbund.
Civilization, repression, death. To be naked is to be free, innocent, alive. Like Buddha said, you know, we are all just here to fuck.
Well, that explains the decadence of those Hottentots.
Hey, you got
Hottentots.
here.
I haven't heard that word in a long time.
Henry, is that your...
When it's they took the mask off for the cutscenes.
That's my mama. As nude as the day she was born.
Stop looking at my husband's buttocks.
Stop looking at my mama.
Well, maybe she shouldn't expose herself like that.
This is disgusting.
A nerve on you!
That's it.
This is no place for us.
How did they know that was people they knew? Because it's very stylistic. It's not realistic at all.
Hey. All right.
Okay, this is interesting. Hey! I wonder if I can take a painting with me after I knock these guys out. Find Charles. Loot. My friend, is it safe? Yes, we took care of all of your potential buyers. She meant to say tater tots. Is the word Hottentot actually politically correct to say? I'm not entirely sure it is. Take the naked Renoir. I want this painting. Give it. And pick up a stranger. Oh no, not that guy. I want this one. This is the stranger I want. No! Oh shoot! Oh no, I probably damaged it. It's his hat. No, shoot, didn't mean to. I'll take the hat with me. I don't know what it looks like. It's better than no hat. Okay, we got a top hat. A semi-top hat. A bit raucous for an art show. Maybe I could trash the rest of his art. I'm censoring. The censoring is here. There you go. These people are going to come to. And the paintings that they so detested are going to be laying across them. A very compromising position. Dynamite time. Thanks like reach. There you go. Oh, this one I didn't completely flip over. There will be blushes. Come on. We gotta prevent the blushes. We don't want anybody oh, people are gonna blush. Okay. Can't be helped. There you go. Oh wait, there's one more. One more left. The biggest one. Not there will be blood, but there will be blushes. Oh, that guy's completely under that painting. There's gonna be some questions about him once the police come up on the scene. On shelter. Okay, good. Hello, sir. Let's get you out of here. We can't let a great talent like you let anything happen to you. And those magic fingers.
People push them. I thought I was a fraud, a no-talent brushwasher. Now I'm not sure. We provoke emotions.
You definitely provoke something.
Like that, and all your canvases left punch holes through.
I told you I was a whole ass.
You did, and you are. Now maybe go be an asshole somewhere else for a while.
Here we are. I know a lady over here. She may let me stay for a while.
Is that one guy's mom?
That picture I gave you, it will be worth something someday. I can feel it.
Perhaps. Right now, seems like the only thing it'd get me is kicking the balls.
Oh, you are funny, you know. I hope to see you again sometime.
Well.
My little bird, it's me.
Hey.
What's that weird laugh? Return says level details incredible. Without spoilers, there was in my playthrough some items from a previous mission in the gallery. Oh, that... Yeah, it's insane. I mean, they had to spend a ton of time, probably too much crunch time on this game. But it wasn't like busy work. It was very productive. Some game developers, they'll say they spent a lot of time on a game, and then you look at it and it's like, I think they overworked the people and the gears were spinning, and since they hadn't had a rest for a while, you know, they were a lot less productive, even though they were technically spending more time. In this, they were replaced. It was a small unannounced thing. You can miss entirely. Was it a picture of Arthur Morgan? Does he ever get? I posed for pictures at one point. I don't know if there's a way to display the photographs I blew money on while poor little Jack was kidnapped. Let's see. There's a question mark.
Excuse me, what?
Sir? Hello?
Listen, bit of a weird question, but do you know where I might find some moonshine?
I think we found the steampunk portion of the game.
Overstrong.
Wow, you want to get over?
The mercies of knowledge.
What is it for?
Oh, I just need some.
Well, as luck would have it, you are in the legal hooch capital of America. There's plenty of real booze here. But for shine, well, I'm guessing you'd need to go out into the woods. I mean, I know you'd have to go out into the woods.
Now listen, I don't need that much.
How much?
About 100 gallons.
Of shine?
Yes, thereabouts.
Why?
Oh,
Sort of, yeah.
a machine of love.
A machine of love? Let's get this happening.
Hey,
We're gonna be spreading some love. We're gonna bring the love machine into existence.
Shine. It'll be that stagecoach guy and
Roads. Right. Talk to Alden at Road Station. Oh, I see that. Okay, Roads. That's a little ways away. To the professor. Well, hey, Jello. How's it going? We're bringing a love machine into existence. I think the world will change. This invention, I could feel it in my bones, but it's going to change everything. Naysayer. Naysayers react. I think Naysayer's up against a building. That's fine. Hello, Heavenly Jello. Yes. That's a great nickname, actually. Jello from above. Heavenly Jello. I'm doing quite well this evening. Thank you both for asking. Badger says Naysayer is scared. Naysayer's been through a lot. It'll take a lot to scare him. If Naysayer can get through, you know, some of the things I put that poor horse through, it could handle a little love machine. Or the idea, the conception, the possibility of a love machine. Naysayer's seen more in the last 3 months than more 3 men in a whole lifetime. Naysayer. Oh, here he comes. He isn't scared. I think he was just held up. I think he was doing a social call, and he had to wrap it up, but very politely. He couldn't just dart off. He had to let it come to like a natural end, say his goodbyes, leave his calling card, and then only then could he come follow me. Naysayer had to finish off the moonshine. Well, Naysayer, we're about to get 100 gallons of moonshine. We're going to be swimming in moonshine. You're going to be pickled in moonshine. I'm going to go get some sushi. Gotta like, oh, thanks so much, birds. Naysayer remembers. Hoping this adventure would be his last. No. Naysayer is a lover of life. He's fully behind this love machine. Jill says, I love sushi. I had some chicken sashimi the other night. Ooh. Appreciate the stream. Oh, thanks so much, birds. Yeah, we appreciate you too. It was a lot of fun hanging out yesterday. Talked about how actually it was probably not a good idea for Poison Ivy to ride in the Batmobile, especially with Robin's penchant for his thigh-bearing pants, because you know that Robin is going to be, you know, if Batman doesn't use the Bat Clorox on those seats, Robin's going to have some really bad itchy rashes. Are you wanted in every town yet? Blacktails, how's it going, Blacktails? Well, we paid off all our bounties. So we were wanted in a couple towns. Particularly St. Denis, we had like a $500 bounty. But luckily, the chat... Oh, shoot. Oh, that's how you get off a horse in style. He just slipped right off like a grease pig. Can't wait to play more Batmans tomorrow.
The spark, you understand?
I've
seen folk like you before. Always the first to run screaming.
I'm gonna defuse this. You were just yelling at me as I rode past? Yeesh. So, Blacktails, how's it going? How's fair France?
Oh, gracious.
Blacktails and Beck is here too. How are your iron levels? I hope you're quickly feeling better. Beck's been resting a lot, and that's helped a lot. That she's able to but we're in the process of attending to the iron levels. Had some infusions, but she won't be feeling the full effects of those till like maybe a week from now. Alright, we gotta talk to the professor. We gotta get this love machine into existence. Professor! Oh, Professor is he on call? Bella says there are a lot of angry people in this game.
Glad you dropped in. I've got that information you asked for.
Ask about the moonshine. I have a I better not have a bounty.
Something more specific this time. A wagon full of moonshine.
Well, you might just be in luck.
I knew I...
Beck says it's a bit of a clawing one's way out of a pit, but getting there, thank you. You should make them less angry with your guns. I think, yeah, guns do solve a lot of problems. They solve people's depression, for instance. Just says, too bad you don't need lead, because I think if you hang around Arthur, he might accidentally kill you with a lot of lead. Lol. Oh, naysayer. Friends, it's just a matter of time, Beck. You'll get there. Yeah, it'll take a while. What's this? Stranger. The ties that bind us. The ties that bind. That's DC Comics, they love using a lot of... Oh, what's that? That poet guy, Blake. William Blake. Yeah, it was a William Blake poem. It was a depression. You're just helping all sorts of people, aren't you? What's going on here? Hey! Hey! Prisoner, intervene!
What you fools up to? It's Mr. Black's fault. His fault, the darky white. Oh, I don't know why they call him that. Look at him. Don't you start now. I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on. And I'll tell you, you lily living...
You know, at this period of time, in the South, they had these little shacks that dotted the swamp. And the shacks are only big enough for somebody to stand in.
Maybe you can do us fools a favor.
And what they would do is they would take prisoners and they would lock them in these little shacks. So they could only stand, they couldn't sit or lie down. And they just left them there.
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
I think the movie Sullivan's Travels, he actually gets in prison and put in one of those.
Don't push her.
But it was a thing in the South to do that to prisoners.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up.
was like a form of solitary confinement. Take down the wanted posters around roads to stop bounty hunters searching for Mr. Black and Mr. White. No, I'm in the middle of something far more important than helping you two guys out, and that is robbing some moonshine. I want to take a look at my... where's this moonshine thing at? This... Mary Linton. Blake off. Winter says, he who binds to himself a joy does the winged life destroy. He who kisses the joy as it flies lives in eternity's sunrise. William Blake. He's one of those rare poets that was actually also a really good artist too, and his illustrations are amazing. Mary Beth, Jose, Leopold Strauss. Where is... What's this red area? Usually that... What is this? Fort Wallace. Yeah, we still have... There's that dude. I absolutely do not want to take down wanted posters. I want to get the love machine going. Whatever. Let's do whatever the little yellow marker says. Do you... I think it's pause while you're on the stranger mission. Okay. Thanks, Katarn. I don't want to miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime to get in on this love machine investment deal. You have a real Viking mask. Yes, we do. We have a Viking mask. We were able to wear it in combination with the pig mask. But then I made a huge mistake and put a different hat on, and now I can't replicate that amazing visage. I'm sure that won't be clipped and played out of context. What's going on here?
Stay back from the wagon, sir. Transporting some law.
Okay. Just some lawbreakers. It's fine. Not quite. God, what's going on here? Karen. Great.
Arthur, dumbass.
I thought I was supposed to take down some posters. I think I led myself astray. What's this? Oh, is this the posters? Trapper. No. Okay. Well, too bad. Cello. Trying to... Usually there should be like a big smoky yellow cloud somewhere that indicates where I'm supposed to do this. It's index. Bounty poster. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Da, da, da. Yeah, and roads, they aren't marked, however. Okay. Take down posters and then resume our magnificent steampunk adventure. I kind of regret stopping to talk to those two prisoners now, because they're interrupting greatness. They're interrupting industrial progress. Katarn says, so I saw the Star Wars trailer. What did you think of it, Katarn? I'm not sure why. I'm assuming Kylo Ren was in the cockpit of that TIE fighter?
Yeah.
I'm not sure why he was driving the way he was. It seemed incredibly inefficient if he wanted to, like, freak her out.
Hey, move it.
Love Machine Opportunity. Jill says, have you ever played Alice Madness Returns? American McGee's Alice. I believe that, like, there's, like, 2 of them. I've heard about them. I have not actually played them.
Yep.
Turn says, I'm concerned to say the least. It's funny, like, in the trailer, they show, it's like, they try so hard to show that, like, J.J. Abrams is back and, like, he's trying to, like, undo all the decisions Rian Johnson did. So it's kind of funny that in the trailer shot, they actually had Kylo Ren kind of gluing his mask back together. Because obviously going for the Return of the Jedi thing with the Emperor return. Is that just the Emperor return? They have the wreckage of the Death Star too. I'm not quite. It's like I'm kind of tired of the Death Star. We kind of so far so many of the Disney spin-offs have revolved around. Han Solo wasn't, thank goodness. But like Star Wars is so much more than the Death Star. Yes, there's like a trope of super weapons, you know, being the MacGuffin, but this Death Star was just one out of many. He actually lifted a guy with his saber blade. Yeah. I think supposedly they have like Wikipedia editors on call to like do info checks to make sure like everything lines up with the lore in previous movies, but I think they just say that. I just say there's been like 14 iterations of the Death Star. Get a new stick. Yeah. Like, it's been destroyed quite a few times. They should know that it's not like... Maybe they should move on to a different design. Because that one's not working out. I think it's a little too energy inefficient. It turns out but I couldn't get past the small details, like how suddenly Kylo's lightsaber is a baton. What was that?
Yeah.
What's going on here? In Spanish.
Oh, hey friend. Wanna try me again? See if you do any better this time? I'm feeling good.
I'm pretty sure I killed you at some point.
Make it interesting.
Okay, let's do this.
Feeling good too.
Ha! Okay.
The Emperor is actually the Skywalker that is rising.
Who can shoot the most bottles? Just draw your gun and aim when you're ready.
Okay, let me get... Oh no, I just have my... Okay, let's do the revolver.
Shoot! Easy, man.
I think that's... Oh,
I'm not surprised.
I didn't see that bottle.
Well, explains the smell of tequila in the air, at least.
Hey, you gave it a good try, man. How about a chance?
Trying to cheat me again. Get a little hidden bottle only you could see. Hey, loot. Blacktail says, American McGee's Alice was one of my favorite games of the 2000s. Highly recommend. For some reason, the sequel bored me so much I could not summon the fortitude to finish it. I heard it was definitely
Let's go, boy.
kind of groundbreaking. Like, doesn't know we need more Death Star. An entire Star Wars episode about the Death Star canteen. There's a bit Ball wishes the saber worked that way. I don't know. I think like maybe the Empire slash whatever the First Order is in their relationship with Empire, they need to like move away from planet destroying weapons. And like start looking in like other like chemical agents, you know, engineered diseases. Like something a little bit more portable that can cause war like trouble. But I think they like the grandiosity of having a planet-sized laser machine that probably costs a ginormous amount of money and is probably extremely energy inefficient. John says, yeah, move on from the Super Bowl. I mean, maybe the eclipse with Palpatine on it would be cool. Yeah, so a lot of it's one of the smaller ones would be better, yeah. John says, oh, Winter says a disaster Skywalker. Oh, haha. The gangster rap. There's his little, or Bexy's little kind of real officers at the Death Star I would watch. Let's see, I would... Like, maybe not necessarily, like, the office on the Death Star. I would want to see the office, like, in the Imperial headquarters in Mos Eisley. Like, see them actually interact. Or maybe, like, a Star Destroyer. And then they can move around a lot. There's some Sith, Katran says, there's some Sith holocron with a new power. Yeah, what's really missing with these Disney movies is actual, like, maybe the philosophy behind the Force, because that's actually really interesting. But they use it a lot as, like, a, you know, get out of bad script writing plot device, where they could just magic away Leia flying through the air. What's going on here? Oh, yes. Should be a... Hello, sir.
If I ain't mistaken, you're looking for a bounty.
Ellie and Swan. I am so sick and tired of seeing the Emperor being displayed as bumbling fools that are incapable of doing anything. Their soldiers are all jokes, their tactics brilliant. Somehow they ruled everyone and conquered all. It says, how old is this person? Okay, well, we'll put this away.
That one? They say she's sleeping rough near Cumberland Falls.
Turns out maybe a real threat or a protagonist looks weak and absurd. Ain't that the truth? They should have learned from the droids, the battle droids from the prequels. Like, there needs to be an actually like real intimidation factor, or else they're just kind of walking, talking jokes. Actually, there's no real fight, just a speed bump of things to get over before the happy ending. What's going on back here? You found a hidden operation, Jakob. Oh no.
I ain't serving you if you're gonna act that way.
Rob, back room.
Get out of that back room of yours right now.
Sir, please. You don't want to get involved with them.
Interesting. It's as if the stories are running out of gas. Wait, they did that plotline too. Yeah, they did do the running out of gas plotline.
Hey, open up. It's me.
The slowest.
For you fellers.
Oh, Chase.
Yeah, it's only the duck.
It boggles the mind.
Anything funny?
Thought you were that cowpoke who bothered us. Put it on the table.
Okay, did somebody... Oh my gosh, your hat! Oh my gosh. What's going on here? Oh, shoot, I need my miracle tonic. Let's drink it up. How are you still alive? Okay. How am I still alive? Oh gosh. Oh shoot! Oh my gosh. I didn't realize I was that low health. This is rule number 1. Get back to character, then you can deal with threats and struggles. I need to care for them first. Well, the thing, they made such a big deal about the original trilogy that Joseph Campbell was an advisor on that. You know, and everybody makes such a big deal about, you know, how it's like epitomizes the Joseph Campbell hero story. And there's absolutely no evidence of any of that, the hero's journey, in these latest movies.
Good morning, mister.
Like, Daisy really doesn't really travel to the underworld. I mean, she went into that weird, like, dark side cave that had, like, seaweed leading into it, and, like, she just... all she did was just run around and look at reflections of herself. She didn't have to, like... It's not a journey through the underworld. Her mentor figure is laughable. They completely cut out the whole part about, like, the father recognizing the child, which is another thing about the hero's journey. It turns out Ray never had that. She never struggled, and they ignored the others. Yeah, but the thing is, they seem to think that a character can't be a strong female character if there's any sign of a struggle. She has to be great at everything, because that's just going to inspire little girls. But it doesn't make her relatable at all.
It's me. I brought some food.
Next is the problem is Disney is so concerned with single dimension identities they don't actually see how people can have multiple identities that can complement or contradict, and that is what constitutes a character. That is so true, Beck.
Put it on the table. You can see we're in the middle of some business here.
Why is there an Irish gang back here?
Like a nice little business you got going.
Okay, we're going to be a lot more efficient with their shooting. Actually, let's get both of our guns out. Yeah. Okay, the tiny shot-off shotgun was definitely a good idea to bring. This is very true. There needs to be internal conflict as well as external. Yeah, not quite like originally Rey's motivation is like maybe to find out what happened to her parents. But then like the Last Jedi movie just like, well, there goes that motivation. Turns out, alright, given how that demonstrates their low opinion of girls. Yeah. It's incredibly odd that you look at, so there's the Disney Channel, and then there's the Disney XD channel. Disney XD's oriented more toward boys. There's a lot more quality content on Disney XD. Oh shoot. We're going to close this door. We close the door. No, but we could pick up this hat. Okay. Oh, good night, Badger! It ends up being kind of insulting. Go tells us what I missed, because I came back to Rach and her thoughts on Disney's Star Wars. Well, we're just talking about the difference right now, the difference between the Disney Channel and Disney XD. You watch the Disney Channel, the shows they have on it, and everything is about relationships. All the actors are like miniature adults, and it's just like focuses on like social faux pas and social misunderstandings, and also like let's have these kids live in like really luxurious, wealthy accommodations and go to really luxurious, wealthy schools. It's like a fantasy sort of middle school / high school life that they lead. The Disney XD channel, on the other hand, mostly cartoons, but they have some live action stuff too. It's has actual like plots and conflicts. Like stuff happens in them. It's not just people gossiping and talking to each other. Hotel says, I've not tuned into television in years, to be honest. They have a really good, it's pick up O'Driscoll. Oh, these are O'Driscolls, okay. What's going on? Loot the weapon case. There's a show called Gravity Falls that is so well done. Oh. I'll have to post in Discord. There's this article I read about why British children's literature tends to be better than Americans. I don't know if you guys know, but that the British have a monopoly on kids' television, particularly for like taller TV. They own like 90% of the market. It's kind of ridiculous. Nobody comments on it because it's like taller TV, but most taller TV shows are British made. Take the money. I think there's a reason for that. Bex says you're a wise crotale. British TV. I think it talks about like the British kind of, they like the their children's literature centers around fantasy, whereas Americans tends toward more like moral realism, like teaching lessons, and obviously kind of kids will enjoy more of one than the other that they want to be talked down to. John says, I was forever, however, intrigued by the Fallen Order trailer, despite the very young protagonist. It does look intriguing. I do like the fact that it's a single-player story campaign game, at least from what it appears to be. Still Kentucky bourbon. I think oh, there's some safes back here. Okay, I need to search the... Alright. This is a safe. I know how to pick safes. I can do this. Search the chest, okay. Mr. Rogers versus Wallace and Gromit. Yes, exactly. Well, like, you look at the 70s too. I think there is... You can say, like, those 80 cartoons kind of, bucked that trend, but like you look at Fat Albert, I mean, it's just all about like, Fat Albert, I boggles the mind that exists. Vex's Gromit's got that one. Qatar's has potential. Whether they live up to it is an open question. To be honest, I am not excited that it takes place between A New Hope and the last prequel. Just because, like, so many games have been put into that time period. Maybe I wanted like a little bit of a different time period, like something new. Swap hat. Okay, I have a black hat now. Why can't I? I can totally. I am strong. I am man. Hear me roar. I should be able to lift this latch. Why can't I? Hotel Frosty Mud Puppy. Hotel says, look at Scooty. Like, how did they fund their exploits? Were they selling drugs on the side? Hotel says, shoot the latch. Frosty Mud Puppy says, how you doing tonight? Oh. Having fun. This game is incredibly therapeutic. I could just go around and just go wild. It was creepy a lot earlier. Hotel says, I don't know what I'm talking about. I never played this lol. I should be able to go out that way. What? Did I loot this woman? It looks like she didn't. This book looks important. Okay, well. I got another attempt on this safe. This is a safe. I know there's money in that. I mean, is that what is that? Did they just put a Ouija board on the wall? Okay. Interesting. It turns out you can take the money from the table and go out the way you came in. Oh, thanks, Katarn. But I guess that's not a safe you can actually. Well, it's the cash register. Can I help you? I work here. I don't know what happened. It's not. I'm not the one that shot the people in there. I just work here. I just run the cash register. I'm the nursing assistant of this doctor's. Oh shoot! Ugh. It says, well, that's something. It's raining so naturally everyone has forgotten how to drive. Oh, Frosty Mud Puppy! Well, we're so glad you made it home and you're out of it now. It turns out it seems like the only thing in here with this show feels the money. I'm gonna be close to 100 the rest of the week, so I'm loving it. Ooh, Frosty. A 100 already? Okay. Hopefully I don't have to do that again. Turns out it's not really worth the bounty. Okay. It's just we know that there's some O'Driscolls back there. We'll skip spring, go ahead into summer. That's Phoenix. 3 season, winter, summer, and November. LOL! Why? Okay, let's take a look at our map. Shady Belle. Shady Belle. Bounty hunting. Of course. What happened to the love machine? What happened to that mission? I am so perturbed. Professor, let's go back. Missions. Mary Beth, Mary Linton, bounty hunting. Professor. Do that one. Yes. Go to Professor. Unless bounty hunting's right there. Where's bounty hunting? It's over there. All the way over there. It's like that one lady. Shoot on it dumps all its energy. Most ricocheting bullets leave at roughly the angle they strike. Oh. Wait, what's there's this big question mark there? We're skipping the question. No more question marks until the love machine is up and going. We'll come back for you, that question mark. What's going on? Whoa! Oh no, I didn't mean to point that gun at you. Sir, I think I want some. Yes. And I'll take some. Thank you very much. Off we go. Sorry, Naysayer. Hello, Medi. How's it going? Bow. We're in the middle of bringing an amazing invention into fruition, or hopefully. I thought I said put a trail back to the professor. There you go. Did you play online mode also? We have not gotten on the online mode yet. Still doing a single player campaign. I hear online mode is kind of a murder fest. Or at least at the very beginning. Hotel says it's not an RDR2 stream unless Arthur leaves a trail of bodies in his wake. Trent says bullets tend to splash against hard targets. Interesting. Da-da-da-da. Does Naysayer need bath? It doesn't quite look as silky as he used to. Hello. Kind of looks kind of on the muddy side. Right, anyway, okay. Yeah, I'll post that article comparing like literature traditions. So I thought it was really interesting. There's a lot of ranges now of steel plate targets, which makes for a fun reactive target. Hunter says Naysayer's a ghost of his former self. What are you talking about? He never technically died, so he couldn't be a ghost. Run, deer. Now this is kind of looking like Kentucky. This is like Kentucky terrain. Oh, thanks so much for following, Medi. Much obliged. Yeah, normally my sister, we both do this together, but she's kind of out of commission right now. So next like week or couple weeks, it's just going to be me. But normally there's two of us here. You mean Naysayer 2.0? Oh.
Hi, Rachel.
I'm talking to you. Looks a lot like Western Wisconsin. Or not. Oh, one of these. I'm not going to be fooled by those wires again. I freed one. Oh, shoot! Well. Sorry, sir. I was not looking where I was going. Shoot. Okay, we need to dispose of this. It's a very jumpy horse. It kind of looks like a Pona. Okay, oh. No, that's too obvious. It needs to be like in a ditch. Oh, thanks so much, Maddie. Says he's dead. Yes, I can see he's dead. Okay. Ah, here you go. Put this in the underbrush. Trot, trot, trot. Dump. There you go. Now we're going to say that, hello. No, I'm not doing anything suspicious at all. Witness! How? You just see an empty horse. Well, that's not my horse. Shoot. Even though it's a very beautiful horse. You don't know. You didn't see me do nothing. I was just walking out of some bushes. I could have been doing anything in there. Like says, right, you murdered more people by ramming them than you have shooting them. That's not true. Trying to say is, I wonder if you could store him on his horse and run it off. Oh, that's actually a really good idea, darn. I might, next time if that happens, I might do that. Trying to say, those white shire horses are lovely. Yes. It was a very tall horse. It's very pretty, the white mane with like the reddish fur. I guess technically horses have hair, not fur. Okay. Oh my gosh, I really want to see what this love machine looks like. This better this better live up to the hype. Take wanted posters down from roads. No. You tell me I did. Why did I run out to that other town then? I thought it told me to go there. Shoot. Been on a big old goose chase. Right? Now look for these water. Oh, there's one water poster. Hello, stranger. You're in front of it.
Hey, I need to get to that poster behind you. Would you move a little?
I wonder what the difference between hair and fur is. Frosty says fur sheds. Oh, is that the technical difference?
It won't take but a second.
I'm leaning on it.
I'll post this hilarious comp I stumble upon in the Discord. Yes, please, Crotile. You need to move.
Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move all right.
There's plenty of poles to move to. Hey! I did not mean to draw my gun. Interesting. Both considered dangerous. Flip. Still at large. Flip. Alright. I think he's just sleeping. We're going to say that. Oh, that guy was launching off a horse to art form. I learn something new every day. And you look for. Oh, here's another one. Inspect. Hotel says it's glorious. Moon is a precious boy.
Had a weak heart. He died of a heart attack.
That's the exact same. Yeah, put that away.
Everyone knows Judge Amory took a bribe.
You don't believe that, do you?
Sure.
What's this elucidate? Is that the guy I punched? It looks a lot like him.
How's your Tom?
He's fine. Just fine.
Marlene. Okay, oh. Why did I accept this mission? Here's another one.
Has anyone seen an Englishman called Gavin?
It's that guy away. Gavin really is like waiting for Godot, isn't it? This guy is always looking for Gavin. And you're just gonna go to different places and he's there looking for Gavin. Uh-oh. Ask.
I need that poster. There's been a recall.
I weren't born yesterday. This one's mine, so you can go and get your own.
Hey, you! Woman! Shut it!
I told you, fella. This poster's mine. Don't make me tell you again.
I'm just going to go. All right.
I'm just gonna keep going after him. Let's move a little bit away and then I'll rob you.
I'm working, mister, and I can't work when I'm watched.
Loot. Shoot, they identified me. Wanted for murder. Bounty $15. Don't make me shoot. I want to keep it at 15. 15's a manageable number. Frosty says, one of my customers this morning gave me ice cream. I put in my cooler and probably forgot about it. Whole cooler equals sticky mess. Oh, Frosty, mud puppy. Money for the hats. I says, wasn't bored yesterday. Going to die today. That's really nice. Nobody gives me ice cream. Can't carry any more Indian tobacco. Is it? Oh, it's searching for me. They'll never take me alive. Is there like a hiding feature in this game? Like if I dive into a bush. That help me out. I'll get you ice cream tomorrow, right? We should go out we'll send a foraging party to Shake Shack. And we'll get the Game of Thrones little shake thingy. Hello, wheel vial. Interesting. Ouch, bow. I don't know how I feel about them because the only one I've ever had is a sticky puddle. It's a sticky puddle wall. I love the mint ones though. Mint ice cream is pretty good. Mint chocolate ice cream is even better. I'm just say sticky puddle never stopped me. I think let's take a look here. Where am I? I am here, and then I should go over, sneak over to the stagecoach. And I think I could pay off my $15 bounty there, and then I could walk with my head high through the streets again. What is wrong? Oh, am I fatigued? Let's take a look. Stores health. We'll do this one. Ooh, that is a potent miracle tonic. Yeah, this is very Kentucky-ish, because look at the red clay in the ground. Red clay, bluegrass. Hello, sir, don't mind me. I only have a mere $15 bounty. Nothing to get excited about. It's not worth it. Hello, sir.
Welcome back.
Alden? Okay, let's pay the bounty.
I thought you were sweating a little.
Frosties will all live in harmony. People just ate more chocolate. Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Vanilla has its place, though. Do that too.
You clear in New Hanover.
Alright. We did it. Oh, hello. Inspect. Let's get this. Land for... Can I buy land? It says land for sale. Get a home. I thought it said get a bloke for a second. I was like, interesting. Okay. It says Neapolitan. It's great for that very reason. A little bit of everything. It's a little too mishmashy of flavors. I like things simple and sweet. Because I think it's meant is stupid. If it's smart, we'll never be able to catch it. They'll put it in our ice cream. Oh, winter. Winter, the puns. Okay, it's CG. Chain gang. Is it technically a gang if there's only 2 people on it? I think a gang has to be 3 or more. How did you guys able to assemble a tent and all this stuff? You have a clothesline.
I was in town.
You're still stuck in your prison outfits but you're washed clothes and hung in the dry?
Well, they said you was wanted for murder.
It was a murder. It was
Potions similar to magic potions in D&D.
Firstly, I would have.
Yeah, it's nice that snake oil actually works in this sort of dimension. It's not a scam. Nothing is good. Good, that makes me happy.
Well, what?
Like says they're on PJ's reach.
Got him or what?
Ain't no business of mine. Here's the posters.
Thanks, partner.
Thank you. I would. I hope I never have to see you two again. You interrupted me from my very important mission in advancing science. They earned a job in prison, by goodness, they're now applying their trade to make it in the world. So they're clearly not wearing different clothes. They're still in their prison outfits. They're washing something and hanging to dry. So are they have a black market laundry business in the woods behind this town? Where's stagecoach information? That. Let's go. I'm thinking we have to rob a stagecoach. We have to come up with 100 gallons of moonshine, right? I think to make this important steampunk convention happen, we're going to have to. I'm hoping this is the way. We've been on a wild goose chase for a while now. Oh, it's on this side. Sorry, sir. Pardon moi. I went to the wrong window. Cross him up. What happens when you combine a raccoon, a plunger, and a car battery? Science.
Well, hello again.
I got another one. You interested?
GameStop stops your game. Oh my gosh. Coach robbery tip 2. Here you go.
Good. All right. This is a little different. Take the coach and deliver.
No, wait, no. This is not the moonshine heist. I want info on the moonshine.
But the money best be right.
Oh.
Oh, it is our.
Let's take a look at her. This is a unique item. Coach full of antiques. Aha, moonshine. This is it.
I promise, it's very rare.
Bridge in Blue Water Marsh. North of St. Denis. Look for a wagon coming south. This is it. Right, things are looking up for us. We're going to be entrepreneurs.
Thanks, partner.
I caught some rebel.
Okay, there should be a north of St. Denis. Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay, we're getting our steps in today. We certainly got our workout. Okay, need a rob moonshine. Not sure how we're going to transport, how large this wagon's going to be if it's actually carrying 100 gallons of moonshine. It's going to be interesting. Oh my gosh, that skybox is beautiful. Oh, the dynamic weather system. Oh, it like, oh, and the light. It was an interesting choice to have a little fast travel in this. Yeah, I kind of appreciate there is stage that you can do everything on a stagecoach. That is true. You know, which is it's semi-realistic. You know. Like, excuse me? Why do you have to attack in the dark? Okay, let's go. Oh no! I bet they were Murphys. Redemption 2, Cape Pony Express. It would be funny if like there was like a Pony Express function in this, like just delivering messages. It would get old after a while, I'll admit, but like maybe you just do one or two. Okay, well we'll pretend that didn't happen. Arthur needs his hat. A hat of some sort. We're gonna rob something. Horse. We need, let's see, Psycho Mask, Pig Mask. We'll do this. We'll Phantom of the Opera today. This heist. You stumble on random adventures which you'll otherwise miss. It just says the vistas are amazing. Like, especially when you get to the places that kind of evoke the Dakotas. Yeah, that panorama view is gorgeous. This is, I think we've wound back. Oh yeah, we're going by St. Denis. So it suddenly turned into Louisiana, and then it's going to go turn back into Kentucky. There's those Razorback hogs. The wild swine are pretty vicious. Okay, I know, I've heard people getting gored by them. Just attacking. Are we getting, is this, I think I see a white foggy area. Yes, this is it. Okay.
Now, where's this shine?
We're supposed to wait on this bridge. Okay, we'll get a little bit. We need a little bit of maneuvering room. So we need to be a good idea to kind of wait out of sight.
Who we got here?
Oh, here it comes. Steal the wagon.
Out of the road.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that was a big blunder. Okay. I'm gonna tell myself that they are selling illegal. Ooh, bam! Oh, I look amazing in this mask. Oh. Too bad I can't do dialogue scenes in it. Katana says, I find so many secret little areas as well, just little mysteries. This game is so well thought through. Yeah. This looks like Colonel Sanders. You just killed and robbed Colonel Sanders. Crossed him up his javelin or mean buggers. Never encountered a regular war. I've just heard about the ones in like Alabama and Kentucky, like how vicious they can get. And it's like the conquistador fella. He has a nice hat. Hopefully, Naysayer, you need to follow. Come on, Naysayer. We'll wait up. I think there's one of these horses is white because it just glows in the dark. They're super destructive as well. They really cause havoc. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to thread the needle on this. Just gotta stay on the boardwalk. Oh shoot! Nope. Okay, failed. Failed twice. Major failed. Okay. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Oh no! I got a game of chicken. Excuse us. Don't mind me and the horse that's kind of lagging behind me. Take turn, take turn. I've eaten the ones in Louisiana. I've seen one wild though. They are tasty. It's hard for a pig not to be tasty. Admittedly. Even the wild boars, they have that like that nice wild gamey taste to them. His rage being forced to stay on the path for once. It's very dimly lit, to be honest. Okay, I just murdered somebody. I ran over somebody and murdered them. There was a speed bump. But, you know, that's the way with progress. There's going to be some roadkill. That will occur.
I'm an inventor. Maybe you've read about me.
That's just inevitable when you're bringing new things into the world.
That's too bad.
Gotta break a few eggs. You know, hit a few people while you try to park your wagon.
All I've done is get some
It turns out I'm sure wagon full of moonshine and now rage drives straight.
You helped me develop the most humane machine imaginable. A way to induce calmness to our most troubled souls. A way to end the barbarity of a public hanging. Oh, so humane.
What are you talking about?
No, you told me this was a love machine.
Full of electricity. Quite fascinating. It calmly and peacefully dispatches the sinners to face judgment. Yes, judgment. Yeah.
Where is it?
Well, it's in my laboratory. The next thing I need is a public.
How did we get from love machine to electric chair?
Police chief?
I was.
Wonderful. Perhaps you can.
Did you
demonstrate the
Was it originally supposed to be a love machine and you realize that you've been killing people with it? And just decided to make it a... Oh gosh. I'm just curious if you can catch the wagon fire. Would have exploded. They saw a machine to induce calmness and was all for it, but well, this is the only way to find out. Okay.
Excellent. Oh, this wonderful methanol.
Okay. Yeah, let me look at this body. Yeah, that man. I'm so sorry. There were... Do you need a test subject? Because we can electrocute this one. It's already dead, so it'll be fine. Oh, I need to speak to the chief. I'll just put that there. Okay, the chief. Yeah, the chief. Okay. I don't know what this stranger. Okay, where's the chief? Aha, is this it? Professor. Okay, here we go. I am both excited about an electric chair and then kind of bummed out too. Come on, Naysayer, you can make it. Though to be honest, I didn't know what I was thinking of when he said it was a love machine. Like maybe he invented like a jacuzzi and he wanted to show it off, but electric chair is just as good, yeah. Might even be better. Let's see, it's very foggy and misty. Maybe show me some kindness. Well, we're inventing the ultimate kindness machine. We're introducing the world to the electric chair. No more firing squads for criminals. What's going on? Hello?
Don't worry, it'll wash off. One of them days, damn it.
Okay, interesting. I don't know, that seems more disturbing. His last name is Levy, named after himself, Love Machine. Am I dreaming up that he said the phrase love machine? I thought he said that. Hello. I may seem familiar with you, but that's a coincidence. I have not been featured on any wanted posters.
Chief, I'm representing the inventor of a...
Potentially, seems like the firing squad would be better. It's quicker at least. Because I know he did say that, okay.
Wants to demonstrate.
I want to make sure I'm not dreaming this up, because it's very... It went from love machine to death chair.
I'll give you a permit, but it's going to cost you $100.
A permit. Let's negotiate.
Look, this will save you money in the long run, and it'll save the condemned a whole lot of pain.
That remains to be seen, but I'll give you a permit.
What's wrong with Arthur? Doesn't look too good. He's kind of nodding off. Okay, well, this is my own personal investment in this venture.
Okay, well, the price is fair. Here you go.
And here, sir, is your permit. Pending the usual formality.
Okay, we have a permit now to test out the death chair.
For humane dispatchment?
I'll tell that to the professor.
Good luck.
Well, we have a dead body we could test it out on first. Mercies of knowledge. You know, it could still be a love machine. You just tone down the electric currents, and then it'll be like those muscle, like those TENS units that they use to spasm muscles. And that would help calm people down even more. Like, I see a future in this product line. There's different ways we could spin it. Soon everybody will have their own in their own home. You could definitely franchise the death machine / massage machine. Love life over via energy machine. Oh, Winter, that's great. As they save you money, you don't pay the electric bill, Arthur. I'm guessing like they don't have to pay for the different firing squad members, and then the bullets involved, and then the ensuing therapy for each of those firing squad members. Right. And so we're gonna have to find a test subject, huh?
Hello, friend.
Hello, Professor
Andrew Bell.
This electric chair better be so steampunky. Because the way this guy looks, there's definite expectations.
Suitable subject.
Funny you should mention. This fella here.
I mean, he has a pair of goggles that he doesn't even use. It's more steampunk than that.
Wanted for murder, bigamy, and...
Since these ropes are cheap, don't think they're used firing squads.
The mind shudders.
They don't even give, when they execute people, don't even give them a little dramatic flair. Capture McDaniels alive. Okay. Let's inspect this document. I want to inspect it. Wanted for bigamy, immoral animal husbandry? My gosh. $95 reward. Okay.
I have only a few more adjustments to make. Please hurry with our subject.
Okay.
Science awaits him.
North of the tracks of a Heartland overthrow. Okay. Capture alive. Alright, well, there's questions I want to ask, but yet I don't, about what this guy has done. It was a bounty that, okay, professor right here. What is illegal animal husbandry? Was he breeding like golden doodles? Like, would that be considered illegal animal husbandry? Was mixing the poodles with the golden retrievers and creating things that should not be? Translate is extreme context. Weird sort of time skipping. Last execution by guillotine in France was the year Star Wars was released. Really? Like, talk about like quick and relatively painless. Like, you know, well, the blade drops and that's it. Oh, Winter, that's amazing. Winter's on fire tonight. You know, I was just thinking the other day, like, a public stocks totally make, like, they should re-implement those. You know, instead of just having, like, people show up and doing community service to work off a relatively minor misdemeanor, like, just put them in stocks in a public place. And I think that would be like a better deterrent. Because then what with smartphones and stuff, like it makes the factor of embarrassment, you know, that much more of a deterrent because now, right, there's dead bodies here. There are 2 dead bodies. Hello. Oh no, it's this, Murphys. You guys look like Murphys. You guys Murphy? Yes! Why are there so many Murphys? Where do they come? They must spawn them in that cave. Like, there's probably a bunch of egg sacs containing them. There's 2 more coming over. Yeah. They're contained in egg sacs. You know that? They have a cloning facility. He was breathing. This is from what I gather, the person remains aware for 30 seconds or so afterwards. Oh wow, really? There's some experience connected where the severed head responded to doctors by opening their eyes and tracking the doctors. That's terrifying. I wonder if you go about what the Russian headless dog experiment showed. Oh, that, yeah. That just breaks my heart. They're doing that to animals, dogs in particular. Because dogs are pretty intelligent. It's like those experiments that they did on hope. Whether or not, like, animals could feel hope. And so they had rats, like, treat in water, in like a tub of water. And wanted to see how long they could last just treating water. And the rats that were offered periodically little platforms that kind of like got close and then got out of the way real quick, those were able to last longer because each time they were able to like last a bit longer just because they had hope they could get on that platform, even though technically they never actually got on it. They were able to last longer than the rats that never, that didn't get anything. Oh, is that experiment? Yeah, please, absolutely, please do not Google that. I will say stocks. I like the way you think. Like, I think, bring back the component of embarrassment as punishment. Because right now, like, some people, it's like a badge of honor. If they got, like, time for doing something. But I'm not at all condoning, though, when parents publicly humiliate their kids, like, on Facebook. By making them, like, walk in public with a sign saying, like, I wore risque clothing today, and so I'm wearing this instead. Like, the parents are kind of doing it more for their own self-gratification and get Facebook likes, rather than, like, helping out the kid learn a lesson. Like, definitely don't do that to kids. Just bring back the Walk of Shame in Game of Thrones. Bring back the Scarlet Letter. Well, the thing with the Scarlet Letter, like, I believe in, like, second chances and giving people the ability to perform themselves. The Scarlet Letter, forcing somebody to wear that the rest of their life, so they know that they're an adulterer. Like that's a little extreme. Like totally, if they're like a sex offender though, like yeah, totally make them wear something. Like maybe a special hat.
Howdy there, stranger. Hey.
Howdy. Oh no. Don't you dare steal from my naysayer from me. Naysayer got kind of clean all of a sudden. I know you merely complimented my horse, but I knew that tone of voice that you wanted to rob me of it. 50 cents an apple. So this man was going places. So this is 3 days in the stocks and they'll have shame. Yeah, stocks, public place. Nobody under the age of 18 in them though, please. Okay, McDaniels. Okay, I'm leaving you up here. Bill says it's better than being stoned to death for being an adulterer. Well, the thing is, it's like a lot of those cases are like a he said, she said thing. It'd be very tough a lot of times to prove like an adultery happened. I mean, you need like photographic evidence practically. So it's like instituting any sort of fine or punishment for adultery. It's very nebulous, and then I think it's a slippery slope that we don't need to go down on. Even though, yes, adultery is a terrible thing, and it hurts a ton more people than the ones directly involved, especially if there's kids. It turns says your health and stamina cores are so low. Okay. Do this. Supposedly that helps. Okay. Looks like McDaniels has like a little setup here. We'll keep an eye on it. Which says bring back the Fleur de Lis brand. How do you guys know I am somebody to be worried about? Hey. Let's do this. Okay, let's also it's a dual. Hey, get away from me! I'm guessing. Are you the titular McDaniels? What happened to my? Why does it keep changing up my guns on me? I don't like that. Healthcare. Let's do this. Alright. Boosh. Wait, what? Oh, I wasn't supposed to kill him. Shoot. Oh. Since this is only fix the outer, only food fills the core. Oops. You die quicker in fights when the inner core is empty. Okay, Katarn, thank you. Well, we brought lots of cookies. We have salted beef too. Okay, before we start shooting people, McDaniels is escaping. Okay, we need to eat more cookies, more biscuits. Just shove it down your throat. Okay. I'm covered in cookie crumbs, but it's fine. It's fine. Get back here. Can I punch you? I knocked you over. Okay. Can we knock you out? We got... Oh, this guy's coat? Yeah, hog tie you first and then loot. Oh, coat tile.
Special treat for you. Born free. I was born.
You want to know what in France they did for a while? I think particularly around the French Revolution. So they were rounding up not just, you know, the aristocrats, but also members of the clergy, so like nuns and monks. Well, what they would do is to the nuns and monks, instead of guillotining them, they gave them what they called a Republican wedding. So they would tie a nun and a monk together, and then they would drive a spear through the two of them and then toss them into the ocean. And, you know, there'd be like somebody there officiating and like doing marriage vows on each pair before they got, you know, the spear run through them and then dumped in the ocean. And they thought that was like the funniest thing ever to do to nuns and monks. Oh, where's Namesayer? Oh, she says a little while. Yeah, like, I think it only happened during the French Revolution, but that was pretty. Ooh. It's definitely not nice at the very least. In comparison, you know, like, of all the stuff olden time people would do to each other, the stocks are pretty benign. See why? Remind me again why I parked so far away. Oh yeah, I didn't want anything to happen to Namesayer. McDaniels isn't even going to like strike up a conversation with me. Well, I'll tell him you're going to be you're heading to the love machine, McDaniels. You're going to be the first one there, Stowe. Trying this thing out. It's going to be great. You're making history. You're going to the court of love, and the judge of love will give you a verdict.
America, we ain't free no more. Can't raise no animals, take no wives. All I did was graze my livestock. Married them that needed marrying, and killed any that tried to stop it. I ain't wrong. It's you that's wrong. We was trying to live free. You came along.
Wait, what did you just say? What?
Take me in, just take me to the jailhouse.
You know, you ain't going to.
What was he doing to his animals?
I'm taking you to a
Because once the savagery of mankind is unleashed, the boundless creativity of cruelty is displayed. Yeah. Ooh. Speaking of savagery, thanks for following Henry Savage. That's awesome. The funny little quink-a-dink. Much obliged. Just these vowels through the vowels. Yeah, it was clever and cruel at the same time. Like, they did quite a few like little stunts like that.
He wants to try this new electricity chair on you to kill you.
Humanely. No. It's that we're not calling it electricity chair. It's the love machine.
This contraption and run a large electric current through your system. It's got something to do with moonshine. Don't quite know what. I guess that's why he's the professor and I'm the bounty catcher. Well, as I said, I can pass on his assurances that this is
We're running with the deer.
It'll be just like, well, like switching off a light.
You do this to me?
It is so like if you look up medieval torture devices, you like some of them scratch your head and like, how did they think of that? Why did they think of that?
I came across the pasture sometime after. The storm had just cleared and there was smoke in the air, smell of burning hair. You know, there must have been a dozen head of cattle lying there, piled up, mangled.
Hello, Henry Savage Man. So is Savage your middle name, or is it your last name, and you just say Henry Savage, man?
I would have thought some devil caused that mischief, but no, sir. It was lighting. Electricity does something, all right.
I think was this during the sometime during the 19th century. They were under the impression that electricity had life-giving properties because you hooked up like dead frogs to an electrical current and they like danced, and they thought that they had they thought that they had reanimated the dead frogs with the electricity. So then they were trying to figure out like if they could reanimate more complex dead things. You know, that's why when Frankenstein was written, that's why Mary Shelley thought that the way to accomplish reanimation is to have lightning strike the body. Shoot. Yeah, what is wrong with me? I need health. I need health, don't I? Let's do this. Drink up, okay. Take it down. But yeah, they would, there'd be tour groups throughout Europe where you could pay to see the dancing dead frogs. Much obliged, Henry. Although tips are always appreciated, especially if it involves snazzy bits of clothing. Tips and tricks. To get on the horse, I will in a sec. I need to pocket some change. A very purple interior to that hat. It's like the most purplest thing I've ever seen in this game. And he says, I'm new on Twitch. Well, welcome then. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad that you picked us to drop in on. Normally, my sister's here. We tag team it. But she's under the weather right now. And it's going to be for like a couple of weeks. So it's just me till then. You're the first person to watch on it. Oh, thank you. It's a real honor. This boardwalk. I'm gonna play a game of chicken with this wagon. Okay, I was the one that chickened. I mean, I didn't want to put too much stress on Naysayer. We almost lost him once, and that kind of scared. That was a scare. The electric chair. This part, it reminds me so much of Northern Florida. Very nostalgic. This game is so fun. Yes, this game is... I love the freedom they give you in this game. You're not, like, railroaded into doing things. You could just goof off the whole time if you want. There's just so much detail and little touch, like really fun, clever touches everywhere. And little nods to all sorts of things. So many different Western movies. And then there's the whole Hills Have Eyes escapade. And then there's a thing that super strongly reminded me of Skyrim. Here you go, sir.
Now, where's my money?
Money?
Yeah, for all the running around I've been doing.
Oh, well, once they buy my humane electric ending facilitator, there'll be money enough for you, sir.
Oh no. Uh-oh. It says, yeah, very well done. Amazing detail. What chapter are you on?
It'll be amazing.
We're in St. Denis. Let's see. Look at the story. Progress. Here we go. Progress. We're 41% of the way through. Admittedly, we were making good progress, and then we came to St. Denis, and we hit the town. And the town hit us. Those things, you got to see how resilient part of our horse is. The whole horse, not part. This horse is... We call it the cockroach horse because it's lived through everything. I got it at the start of the game, 15 bucks. Spent more money actually on braiding its hair than what we did actually purchasing it. Well worth the investment because this horse is feisty. It's fallen off cliffs, it's swam across rivers. Can't tell you how many times that we've accidentally had traffic accidents with it, and it was able to get right back up. Let's see, where is... Wait a second. I'm supposed to go. Do I get to actually see the electric chair being, you know... Do I get to pull the switch? What's this stranger? 40 missions. Say bounty hunting. No! And he says, how my horse jumped off a cliff, rest in peace. This is chapter 3 or 4. Okay. Map to treasure. Let's see. That's an interesting line. That's a new one. I've heard the different components of it separately, but it's the first time I've ever heard them like together. There's an assumption going on that the heart is the treasure that you have the key to. Joy. And BD Star says, is it good? It's definitely classier than a lot of things. There's a level of classiness it has. It will give you that. We'll put the... Henry says, I like your hair. Oh, thank you, Henry. That's super nice of you. Oh, what is... I want to see the electric chair. Shady Bell Bunny. You tell me we did this whole lead up. I got 100 gallons of moonshine that I still have no idea what he's going to use for and why it entails electric chair. And BD says, okay, good, because I'm going to ask a girl out tomorrow. Oh, nice. Good luck. May your steps be fleet. And your heart strong. There'll be a further mission with Professor. Oh, stop right there. Where's everybody running away? Why are you... Oh gosh. Is that a knife? I did not assault him. He assaulted me first. He drew a knife on me. I think I need to run. I need to run. I did not. I was the unarmed one. He was armed. You can't. Gosh, let's go. Let's get out of here. Excuse me. NBD, if you want some, oh gosh, there's a train. Oh shoot. Okay, nobody tell Beck or Badger Blight about that. Henry says, gotta go by. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Henry. And it was a pleasure. Angel says, let's go. NBD, you want some girl asking advice from a random stranger on the internet. It's always best to go for the organic conversation route than coming up with different pickup lines. Because usually you come up with some awesome, amazing, great pickup lines, and then you get there, and the situation usually doesn't really warrant. The lines don't actually like end up fitting in with the situation. So it's better to sort of like organically in a conversation like lead to there versus something more practiced or rehearsed. But again, this is just a random person on the internet. Don't know the girl. She might really love this. She might really like that. Like the fact that you prepared and thought about it. That she'd be really flattered by it. There's a chance that would happen too. Guitar says, tell me he didn't die again, or almost die. Phew. It was very odd how he sort of like frisbeed. I've never seen a horse frisbee through the air, but this horse did. Cello. It's hard to say. Naysayer has had a rough couple of streams. Yeah. We know Naysayer might need to go like to the stable and take a break. And we might bring up Moon Pie. You know. Let Naysayer take a break, you know, sort of chow down on some hay, have some oats, get Friskios. There's been a couple close calls for Naysayer. Jill says, oh, the girl be like this bike to sit there and wonder how many other girls you tried that line on. Yeah, that is true, Jello. A girl likes to feel special and not like you ticked off things and you're trying different things out. Says needs a spot, eh? Yeah. We'll do that. That's how we'll end this stream. We'll go to the stable. This is the stable. Yes. Let's go to the stable and we'll switch up. You know, that watching him frisbee through the air, that was kind of, yeah. That doing something a horse, it's against horse physics to do. Just don't put Naysayer out to pasture. No, Naysayer is going to the best stable. Look how fancy this building is. We've had a couple of gunfights on top of it, so we can attest that. Look how roomy. These are the best of the line stalls.
His horse got worms or something.
Okay. Manage owned horses. We got Naysayer, Shadowfax, Shire, Moon Pie. Oh gosh, Moon Pie. Okay. I think Moon Pie's been in here for a while. Moon Pie needs to stretch his legs. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, that horse is so creepy. I don't know why Beck wants to keep this thing. It's terrifying. I mean, it's a really interesting coat. Like, it's like a black blanket on top. And everything else is just white, and it has these, like, goat eyes. But yeah. You guys feel as oh, ad if I were... Considering he survived a head-on meeting with the train, he's earned it. Yeah, we can definitely tell Badger Blight that Naysayer got hit by a train and lived to tell about it. I'm not talking to you, sir. No. Arthur should train his horse. You laugh, we date, make you sandwich. Oh, Jello. Oh gosh. Oh, that's a, you know, it takes some real creativity, like a real spark of genius to come with a pickup line that terrible. So I think that's it for the stream. I was really hoping that we could end it on a, you know, the first electric execution in history. But sadly, no. Arthur's facial hair is getting iffier by the day. We'll see how far we could push it. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And yeah, sorry again about Beck not being here, but she's recovering. She's feeling better. And hopefully she'll be back soon. We're stopping traffic right now. Moon Pie's growing on you. Moon Pie. Moon Pie is a very odd looking horse. It's kinda... The eyes are what gets me. The goat eyes with the horizontal slits, pupils. It was a great job, Rach. Feel better soon, Beck. Yeah, thank you so much. I had a t-shirt that I made. It was a note written upside down in really terrible handwriting that said, "Don't talk to pretty girls when you're drunk." Jello. Yeah, like I said, spark of genius, Jello. And all sorts of applications. Very unique coloring. Seems cool. And he has a very well-shaped musculature too. Like the curve of that neck is really well done. And just Moon Pie is a very southern name. I wonder, we got this off of someone we killed on a beach. Beck saw this horse and she had to have it. It's super creepy, but you know, well, we'll see how he goes now that we're riding on him. We haven't actually really ridden on any horse other than Naysayer, so this will be interesting. We'll take it easy with Moon Pie and then maybe see if he could become the new cockroach horse. Yeah, but good night, everybody. Thanks again. Really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the scintillating conversations. And you guys are just so funny. Just, you know, like, it could be a really incredibly long day. Kind of the work I'm doing, it's kind of, you're doing a lot of rote work, you know, just kind of like massaging pixels and things like that. And then, so talking with you guys, it's a real pick-me-up. You know, always good for like, oh, Henry Savage Man, hey. Well, we're just about to say goodnight, but glad we got to say goodnight to you too. Well, thanks, Philip. That's super nice. Oh, here's Beck's cat is saying goodnight too. She's being very vociferous. As if that goes both ways. These guys make a great place for a community. Oh, thanks so much. Well, you know, it takes two to tango. Yeah, but Thursday we'll be back again. I know it says that we stream Sundays, but I think while Beck's out of commission, we'll just only be streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays because it's really hard on me to do it by myself, especially with my workload. Well, thanks so much, Jello and Henry Savage Man and Phil. Yeah, she is a gorgeous cat. She's a Norwegian forest cat. They have very unique facial structures. And it says Kotar and Thursday. Well, I was thinking about that. We're at points in both Kotars that Beck really needs to be present on. Like in Kotar 1, we just met up with HK47. We making our way through the Tusken Raider camp, doing a terrible job at it. But so Thursday, we're gonna try to fix Oblivion, and I'm gonna start my own character on it. But I don't want to hijack Beck's character because her character is her baby, Pom Pom, the lizard acrobat. She really likes him. Hotel says D2 tomorrow. Yes, we're having a Destiny 2 slumber party tomorrow, but that's off stream. Phil says, okay, Sansa. Oh, thanks. Henry says, I'll have 2 black cats and 1 calico. I love, always had black cats growing up. They're very pretty because it's just like a black shape with 2 eyes, and it's like very, very super cute. What else is Beck still here? Beck looks unconscious right now. But yeah, Thursday, I'm going to start my own Oblivion character. If we can get Oblivion working. We put a bunch of mods in, and one of the mods gave all the men some, like, hot topic hair. I guess that's a good description for it. One of the guys even had a man beehive, which I've never seen before. It was quite a thing to behold, but we thought that maybe we would get a more like sort of realistic hair mod set, and apparently the new hair mod broke everything. I'm probably gonna have to cobble it back together. Yeah, but yeah, good night. Oh, 1 black tabby. Oh, tabby cats are so cute. Really like to get the patterns on them. Even the dark color ones, you look at it and it's like you could see, especially in the right lighting, there's like stripes and polka dots. I was looking forward to seeing what you go with. Love building a backstory for my characters. I have one in mind, and I've been chuckling to myself thinking about it. I definitely have one in mind. We'll be interested to see how feasible he is. But given like the control scheme in Oblivion, kind of how hard it is to like, well, we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. It'll certainly be an adventure. But thank you again, everybody. Super nice. Yeah, be back on Thursday. Back on stream Thursday. Obviously, Destiny 2 Slumber Party. Good night, y'all.